Good morning to one and all. So today we discuss about a pair of linear equations in two variables. Before going to that one, just we have to revise basic concepts. Suppose 5x plus 7, 5x plus 7 is equal to 0. What is the difference between these two? Generally one subject is 1. This is the 5x plus 7. This is the 5x plus 7 is equal to 0. So this is called as algebraic expression. This is called as equation. So the difference between algebraic expression and equation is what that means. An algebraic expression which consists is equal to sign. An algebraic expression which consists equal to sign, then it is called as equation. Equation means it must be contain is equal to sign. So this is the algebraic expression. So for this one, if you take the variable is what is that? X. What is the highest power of variable x here? 1. This is only we called as what that means degree. Degree is how much? 1. Here also degree is how much? 1. Degree is nothing but the highest power of the variable in the equation in one variable or expression in one variable. So that is called as degree. All this we are learnt in previous classes only. Just now once revise. Suppose we are taking x square minus 8x plus 11. X square minus 8x plus 11 is equal to 37. So this is a algebraic expression. This is the linear. This is the equation. Now in this one only one variable is there. Here also only one variable is there. What is the highest power of the variable? 2. That is called as its degree. So degree is equal to 2. Your degree is equal to 2. So I think you got clarity on the degree. Degree is nothing but the highest power of the variable. The highest power of the variable is called degree. So now we have to discuss about types of the equations based on the degrees. Types of the equations based on the degrees. Types of the equations based on the degrees. In this one, first one is what that means? Linear equation. Linear equation. Linear equation. Linear equation is nothing but an equation of degree 1 is called linear equation. An equation of degree 1 is called linear equation. 2x plus 3 is equal to 11. This is the one example. So 5x or 15x, 15y minus 19 is equal to 28. 28. All these are called as what is that? Linear equations only. Why? Because here the variable is x. X power is how much? Highest power is 1. Here x not there means x to the power of 0. So the highest power of the variable is how much? 1. That means degree is 1. The degree of an equation is 1. Then the equation is said to be linear equation. So this is the one example of linear equation. This is the another example of linear equation. The general form of linear equation. The general form of linear equation is ax plus b is equal to 0, where a comma b belongs to R and a is not equal to 0. A comma b belongs to R and a is not equal to 0. This is the general form of linear equation in one variable. Linear equation in one variable. So in linear equations some types are there. Next one, quadratic equation, the degree of an equation is 2, then the equation is said to be quadratic equation. The degree of the equation is 3, then the equation is said to be cubic equation. The degree of the equation is 4, then the equation is said to be biquadratic equation. All these are types of the equations based on the degrees. But those are not our concepts. Our concept is what that means, linear equation. So this is the linear equation in one variable. So linear equation in one variable, linear equation in one variable is called as simple equation. This is only we called as simple equation. Linear equation in one variable only is also called as simple equation. Next one, linear equation in two variables. Linear equation in two variables. Linear equation in two variables. A first degree equation which consists two variables, then it is called as linear equation in two variables. Otherwise, a linear equation which consists two variables is called as linear equation in two variables. Example, 2x minus 5y is equal to 19. If you observe this one, here the variable is what? X. Here the variable is what? Y. So what are the highest powers of the variable? 1. So the degree of this equation is 1. That means it is a linear equation. And it has how many variables? Two variables. That's why it is called as linear equation in two variables. Linear equation in two variables. So the general form of linear equation, the general form of linear equation in two variables is ax plus by is equal by plus c is equal to 0. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a comma b comma c belongs to R, and modulus of a plus modulus of b is not equal to 0. That means both a and b are not at a time equal to 0. So this is called as linear equation in two variables. If you draw the graph of this one, the graph always we are getting what that means, straight line. The graph of this one always we are getting what is the term? Straight line. Now our concept, pair of linear equation in two variables. Pair of linear equations in two variables. Pair of linear equation in two variables. In the name only there, pair of linear equations. Pair means, I think you know, pair is nothing but how many? Two. Suppose we are taking two equations. 25x minus 39y is equal to 119. 57x plus 76y is equal to 207. If you observe these two equations, the first one is the linear equation because the degree of this one is how much? 1. And it consists how many variables? Two variables. That's why it is called as linear equation in two variables. So second one also, what is that? Linear equation. It consists how many variables? Two variables. Means it is also we called as what is that? Linear equation in two variables. So these are how many linear equations are there? Two linear equations are there. That's why pair. Pair of linear equation in two variables means the two linear equations which consist same variables variables. Here the variables what? X and Y. Here the variables what? X and Y. The two linear equations which consist same variables and it contain common solution. Then those linear equations are called as pair of linear equations in two variables. Those are only we called as simultaneous linear equations. General form of those are nothing but a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. These two, if you observe, both are linear equations and both we have contained what is the same variables only, x and y. Then these are only we called as what is the pair of linear equation in two variables. Pair of linear equation in two variables means two linear equations which consist same variables and common solution. So those are we called as what that means pair of linear equation in two variables. So a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. These are two pair of linear equations. If you draw the graph of these two, then we are getting two straight lines. Already we are discussed in previous. Every linear equation in two variables gives a straight line. Every linear equation in two variables gives a straight line. That's why its graph is one straight line, its graph is another straight line. So those two straight lines if you observe, then we are getting three cases. Arise three cases between the graphs of the two linear equations in two variables, same variables. So the first one, like this you are getting, both are intersect at only one point. Both are intersected to only one point. Then we called that those two lines are intersecting lines. So first one is intersecting lines. So how can you verify two given linear equations are make a intersecting lines? That means the condition is what that means a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So suppose these are only two linear equations. For this one you have to find out a1 by a2. a1 by a2 means how much? 25 by 57. b1 by b2 means how much? Minus 39 by 76. This is the 25 by 57, this is the minus 39 by 76. Both are not equal. a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So then we conclude that the given linear equations make intersecting lines. So intersecting lines means in the diagram very clearly is there. Both meet at only one point. That's why they have unique solution. Unique solution means single solution. This is the first case. Case 2. Both are coincide. Both are coincide like this. So coincident lines. Coincident lines means what? a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. That means both are coincide. Coincide means you know very clearly. Line means it has infinite number of, line is the union of infinite number of points. That's why it has infinite points. Both having how many common points means infinite number of points. That's why it has how many solutions means infinite number of solutions. This is the second one. Third one, both are not intersected anywhere. That means parallel lines. Both are not intersected anywhere. That means parallel lines. Parallel lines. The condition is what that means A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. That means two lines are parallel means they are differed by constant term. These two ratios are equal, but the ratio of constant term is not equal to this one. So A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. These are called parallel lines. That's why they doesn't have any solution because they never meet at any point. So if you take any two linear equations, between those two linear equations there arise three cases. The first one is the intersecting lines, second one is the coincident lines, third one is the parallel lines. How you identify the given lines are coincident lines or intersecting lines or parallel lines means, so you have to find out the ratios A1 by A2 and B1 by B2. So A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2 means no need to verify about C1 by C2. A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2 means you have to write clearly those lines are intersecting lines. Intersecting lines means we know they have only one solution. Second one, coincident lines. Coincident lines means A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. That means they have infinite number of solutions. Third one, parallel lines. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. That means they never meet at anywhere. That means we are getting what is that? No solution. Out of these three, if you observe first two, these two contain solutions. That's why these we called as what is that means consistent pair of linear equations. Consistent means in the name only there. I think you know the meaning of consistent. Consistent is nothing but contain. A pair of linear equations which contain solution, that is maybe unique or maybe infinite, whatever may be. Solution is exist. Then we called as those equations are consistent pair of linear equations. The third one, parallel lines, it does not contain solution. That's why this is called as inconsistent pair of linear equations. Next concept is how you find the solution of given linear equations. Generally, to find the solution of pair of linear equations, we have totally three methods. The first method is graphical method, second method is substitution method, and third method is elimination method. So main those three, and another one also there, cross multiplication or cross method also there. So main we have to discuss about three methods: graphical method, substitution method, elimination method. These are only three methods in 10th class. First one, substitution method. After we are discussing graphical method. Substitution method means suppose two equations given, x minus y is equal to 8, x plus y is equal to minus 14 something given. So solution means I think you know a pair, an order pair which satisfy the given two linear equations is called solution. So this is the equation 1. It is the equation 2. Substitution method means what can you do means out of two linear equations you have to take any one linear equation and find the value of one variable in terms of other variable. Suppose I am taking second equation from equation 1 or equation 2, any one if you take no problem. From equation 1, x minus y is equal to 8. From this one, x is equal to 8 plus y. This value substitute in second equation. You are taking equation 1. That's why this is substitute in second one. If you take here equation 2, then this is substitute in second